Hey guys, Scott here. Welcome to Koala Teatime. That's my koala hat. I yeah, I decided to do a video today without my hat on, just to remind people that I have hair. Anyway, I hope you're well. And yeah, I hope you are keeping well, because like we're right now living in the middle of coronavirus. you know um it's a strange, kind of scary time. It can be a bit scary. And so I hope you're washing your hands a lot, stocking up on that cheeky hand sanitizer, all that stuff. And that you're not hoarding all the toilet paper. I tell you what, when I was driving back from Winchester earlier, driving back from work, there was a big lorry in front of me, and it was dusty on the back, and someone had written in the dust, "No toilet roll is kept in this vehicle overnight," which I just thought some amazing soul wrote that. So touche to whoever wrote that on the back of that lorry. That's just hilarious. But yeah, so I've been thinking about coronavirus a lot, because I keep having lots of conversations with different people about it, and different people freaking out about it in different ways, or not freaking out about it, and some people who weren't freaking out about it suddenly freaking out about it, people who were freaking out about it suddenly not freaking out about it. And me, I'm kind of neutral. I think it's really awful that people are dying from it. Like it is horrible. It's really horrible, and I really hope we get a vaccine soon so people stop dying from it. Um, but yeah, one of the things I think about, obviously being a musician, is like how this will affect the music scene. How will coronavirus affect the music scene? Um, because it's already affecting sort of like the worldwide box office. For movies. I love movies. I keep up to date with the worldwide box office, and yeah, movies this year so far have not made nearly as much as last year. And not just in that, there's not been a lot of big films out, so they wouldn't, but just that there weren't a huge ton of films that had come out by this time last year, but it's still, there was a bigger, a way bigger box office. You had movies that are like across 700 million worldwide, and now like the biggest one worldwide is like 200 million worldwide, which is Bad Boys for Life, I think. And that's weird. So anyway, movies aside, how will it affect music? Because in in Ireland now, schools, colleges, and like child health, like care centres, have been shut down due to coronavirus fears. Um, and so they're trying to stop people meeting in large gatherings to prevent the spread of the virus, which you understand. And so could that lead to closures of other places? Because in Italy, they've closed down music venues, cinemas, sports venues, all sorts of different things have been shut down to stop people meeting in big numbers. And so how bad does it have to get in the UK before that starts happening? And what impact will that have? Because small music venues in the UK already struggle a fair amount. It's tricky being a small music venue these days, because a lot of people don't go out, or if they do, they just want to talk. Not a lot of people want to watch new original live music. And if people do go out, to small venues, a lot of the time it's to see tribute acts, and that kind of sucks, doesn't it? But that's just the state of things. But if people if music venues are closed down, and they're no longer bringing in revenue, so they can no longer stay where they are, then music venues could close down indefinitely because of corona. And that that would be really awful, and I really hope that doesn't happen. Um, but it's a possibility. And what would happen to music venues? What would happen to the music scene without the music venues? It's hard to tell because as an independent artist, I play mostly very small venues. Occasionally, I get to play somewhere a bit bigger, and that's really exciting. But for the most part, I'm playing small clubs and music venues and that sort of thing. And without that, there is no music scene, is there? Because no one's learning the ropes and cutting their teeth, in the small pubs and clubs. Without that, it would really suck. And there's been fears that more and more venues will start shutting down over the years. Um, and could this accelerate the process? It could do, and it's scary. Um, and then I think a lot of acts will probably have to, cut their teeth and grow their following online. Could that be the future? I mean, a lot of stuff is done online now. A lot of people grow their brands, if you want to call it that. Building themselves up online on platforms like YouTube and Facebook. TikTok, all that jazz. All that jazz isn't a social media. It might be for all I know. Sorry to all that jazz users out there who are just barking at me right now. Anyway, so that could happen. Scary to think about, isn't it? This is me just going off on a tangent, by the way. Like, I believe this probably won't happen, and that we're going to be fine, and that hopefully we'll get to a vaccine and we'll all be okay. But I do, I'm a binge thinker. My mind just goes off in all sorts of different directions and thinks about all sorts of different possibilities. Um, yeah. Who knows, man? Who knows? What do you think is going to happen, man? I really, really have no idea. I hope things are going to be okay. I think they will be. I've got hope. I'm not freaking out about it. I'm not stocking up on lots and lots of toilet roll. I have an adequate amount of toilet roll in my house. Thank you very much. And so I'm not hoarding currently. And I've not seen loads and loads of empty shelves yet. Lots of people buying pasta and things like that. And I don't really understand why people are like buying lots and lots of stuff. I just want to, I don't know, like it's just bizarre. It's like, why do you need lots and lots of pasta if the virus is out there? Because you're not going to be able to leave your house or something. It's like, I don't know. It's like, imagine going to a music shop. What would be the equivalent? What would musicians be like hoarding right now? You just go in and there's just like no guitar picks, and you just start freaking out and you start fighting over one last Dunlop guitar pick, and you're just like, it's mine, And then you have policemen giving statements like that guy in Australia, and be like, right, mate, don't think we need to be fighting over guitar picks. I don't see the link between coronavirus and guitar picks. So I think you should be okay. Go about your day. And wash your hands. Wash your guitar picks. So, like, where will the madness end? But no, seriously, like it's I get why people are scared about it. Like your health is no joking matter. I'm just making light because it's good to make light in heavy situations like this, isn't it? So yeah, bit of a short one today. I was going to talk about my first album because it turned 5, but this seemed more prescient. Maybe we'll talk about it next week. I'll delay it again. So yeah, take it easy, take care, wash your hands, love your loved ones, and stay awesome. Peace.